What's going on, Gunners? You're watching the very first episode of a new series here on Get It Done with Gunn, The Gunn Show.
The Gunn Show.
So let's get it done. Welcome to The Gunn Show, a brand new series here on Get It Done with Gunn. I'm Gunn in the field. Let's get back to Gunn in the studio for an introduction on this brand new series. What's going on, Gunners? Welcome to The Gunn Show, a brand new series here. As Gunn in the field mentioned, I'm Gunn in the studio, and this is just a little quick different style of take on making some vlog videos here. Gunn's been out there getting it done, salting, Gunn in the field I should say, salting, getting it done. I am Gunn in the studio. We're just having some fun with this new style update. Let's get back to Gunn in the field. I appreciate you tuning in for this. Make sure you like and subscribe this video. Comment below if you want to see more of this style of video, aka The Gunn Show. Let's get back down to Gunn in the field. Back to you, Gunn in the field. Alright, thank you, Gunn in the studio. Yeah, I'm out here in the field today. We were out last night. It's been icing, it's been sleeting, it's been raining, it's been snowing. Volcanoes are erupting around us, lava's going everywhere.
Lava's everywhere.
You name it, it's happening here in Indiana today. I'm headed back down now to check the lots because we're getting complaints. I can't get over it. If you're gonna slip and fall and the ice melt's not gonna work, why don't you just stay inside? But you can't stay inside and you gotta get out there and have something to complain about. We're gonna go take care of those now. I'll check back in with you here on site. Back to you, Gunn in the studio. Wow. Gunn in the field, you're a little fired up, dude. You need to cool it. You need to calm your jets. You know, in business, when things like this come up, we have to just stay mellow, man. You can't let anything faze you. In business, small business especially, you're always going to have those hurdles that just pop up out of nowhere right when you think you got everything completed. I know, Gunn in the field, I know you thought you had everything taken care of, and I'm sure that you did. But, you know, every now and then there's just something that comes up, and especially for snow removal and salting on zero-tolerance lots. If you don't get that salt nice and heavy on that ramp, Gunn in the field, you got to go back down there and take care of it. In this case, went back down there and it was just fine, right? Just fine. So it just needed a little bit more time to melt because of those super cold temperatures out there. So back to Gunn in the field here. I believe he's, let me check in here. I believe he's, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like they're at the shop now, loading up the spreader. And this is going to be a quick little game of how many bags of salt can we actually fit in this spreader, and does it hold what it says it will hold. So this particular case, it looks like he's putting in some rock salt and then switching over to some Pro Slicer, the purple stuff you see putting it in there. For this particular event, it was pretty cold, so they switched to that. Used up some rock salt first, so let's get back down there and see how many bags of salt he can actually fit in this spreader. Side note here, I will say that if you lift that grate up off there and actually spread around the salt by hand, you can fit more in. So this is without doing that method. So let's get back down here. Back to you, Gunn in the field. All right, guys. So let's see how many bags we can fit in this SnowEx. This is the SnowEx Pro 10-sip. So there you go. I would say that's pretty full, huh? So will it hold what it says it'll hold on the description? Back to you, Gunner, in the studio for this one. The answer to that question is I don't think so. I haven't looked it up, to be honest with you, but I believe it was advertised to hold about 16 bags. There's only about 14 in there. And as you see, that was maxed out. Couldn't put anything else in there. As I said, tapping the sides, as you saw there in that quick little time-lapse style, tapping the sides, you can get it to shift down in there more and spread out, but also lifting up that grate would have been helpful there, gun in the field, and be able to spread that salt around a little bit more. Probably could have gotten another bag sitting on top there, you know what I mean? So that was 14 bags is what they got in it there, 14 bags. So 14 bags, and I would say, if you're really pushing it, tap it in there a little bit more, probably 15. So, that's not bad. The Boss TGS1100 we run is about 16 bags. So, but I will say the Boss TGS1100 is not as efficient with the salt. This SnowEx Spreader, 1075 to be exact, it seems to spread it more efficiently. Okay, so take that for what it's worth. That's our first year review. Quick little tip on using this SnowEx Spreader over the Boss TGS1100 and 600 we've had for years previous. So let's get back into it. Looks like we've got some footage here. They're out now spreading the salt. Looks like we got some footage from the actual salt spreader here. So I'm going to turn you over to that, and then I think we might get into a little discussion here. Looks like it's getting dark now, so it looks like we get into a discussion here in the truck with Gunn in the Field. Let's get back to you, Gunn in the Field. All right, guys. So we're out here spreading salt again tonight. Hit everything earlier. It was a freezing rain, then it kind of turned to a rain, and it was ice, and then it done. Then it washed everything off when it went to that rain. It iced up on the lots before that, so I'm glad we got the treatment down. But then it washed off with that rain, so. And then it turned to sleet. It kind of caked up out here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of slushy because we've treated this stuff, but it's not working quick enough. And it's still pretty slick, so treating it all over again. So let's get it treated. I'll send you guys back to the salt spreader. Take a look back there. Getting it done. Just jumping in here real quick. Did you guys notice that as the day went on, I think this was the second straight night out at it, just keeping up with these salting events, Gunn in the Field's energy levels went down quite a bit. Did you notice? I mean, he was pretty fired up there to start off with. So anyways, appreciate you tuning in for the first episode of The Gunn Show. And if you guys like this, comment below. Just doing a fun little take on a little vlog style video here real quick, breaking it up a little bit, having a little fun with it. This last clip here is just me hooking up the plow. One of the second times I think I've hooked up this brand new SnowEx plow, and just hooking that up real quick, and that'll be the end of the video. We'll get into how to hook up this plow later on in another video. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and as always, take care of the things that take care of you. This is the first episode of The Gunn Show. Get it done.